Today I'm actually going to be going to a sound bath, a bed floaty in the pool. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I want to decorate already for like fall. I get really annoyed when people have hella alarms, but so luscious. All my Arizona girlies, Phoenix. Bum bum, you gotta fight for your right to party. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. How are we? How are you? How am I? I am doing amazing, gracias a Dios. As you can tell, am coming back from work and I'm feeling myself because this morning when I got dressed, I was like, what am I gonna wear? I really didn't know what to put together. And then sometimes like my imagination just kind of goes, and it did. And I'm wearing this really beautiful flowy skirt, which I got a lot of compliments on. And I'm wearing this bodysuit under, and I'm already giving fall vibes, as you can tell. Like I am already, you know, and I haven't washed my hair. So when I have a little bit of time where I haven't washed my hair, I kind of just wear it up and then I do different things with it. And that's exactly what I did. And today I'm actually going to be going to a sound bath, and I'm excited for it because I feel like I just need to, you know, just take a breather. And I mean, I don't need it because I haven't like necessarily been stressed out or anything like that. But I love sound baths. I love just relaxing, meditating, and really just going within and being super intentional about, you know, just staying in the moment, which is what I like to do. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. My work has been amazing. My life has been amazing. Like I haven't really had any hiccups other than what happened at Food City, which I mean, thankfully, like I don't let that type of stuff like bother me long-term and whatnot. And it's so crazy because just today, like I just felt such gratitude for you guys because of how engaging you are with me on my videos, on my TikToks, with the cheese foam, like just you guys wanting to know and like wanting to be a part of what I'm doing with, you know, my life, with myself, bringing you guys along to different things. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. And I thank you guys for your presence. More than anything, I always say, and I will always tell you, your time is so valuable. And when you choose to share it with me, it means the world to me, because you know, you don't have to, and yet you still are, and you are here, and that means so much more than I could ever express, so much more than I could ever say. And if the least thing I can do is say thank you, I will always be grateful for you guys being here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Now I will, you know, give a little, because I just should. If you ever think that I am responding to a comment and you feel yourself like I'm coming at you in one way or another, it probably has to do more with how you're taking it and your perception of what I'm saying than how I am actually saying it. And I only say that because I'm a very direct and straightforward person. So a lot of the times when I have something to say, I'm gonna say it straightforward. Like I'm not gonna paint it pretty. That's not who I am. That's not the type of content that you're gonna have, or that's not the type of response that you're gonna have or get from me, because that's not who I am. And one thing about me is that I'm authentically myself, and I will remain that way because that is who I am. And I'm not here, even though I have an online presence, I'm not here to change who I am to be liked by everyone. And that's fair and that's okay. And I understand that I'm not gonna be liked by everyone. And I also understand that there might be periods of your time and of my time where we resonate with each other, and then other times where we don't. And that's totally fair and fine too. Like I always say, people have the freedom of wanting to be here and not wanting to be here. And if you leave and you come back, I accept you. And if you just decide not to ever come back, then I accept that too. And just know that the same way that you may have an opinion about something, I also may have an opinion about something else. And sometimes you may ask certain things that are already coming off, you know, like a certain way. And so if I'm a little bit more direct with you and you weren't prepared for that sort of response because you just thought that I was just gonna take whatever you said, you came to the wrong place. Like, that's not who I am. A lot of the things I just kind of brush under because I don't think they're worth my energy. But then there are certain questions that I'm asked and then I answer, you know, really what it is. And then you take it as if, you know, I was offended, or you take it as if I was just trying to come off at you. And I wasn't, because maybe you just prove my point with the answer you gave, you know? And if you know, you know. So again, like, just putting that out there, because I'm gonna continue to be authentically myself, and that means that I'm gonna continue to evolve and I'm gonna continue to change, and who I am today may not be who I am tomorrow. And because I like cheese today doesn't mean that I'm gonna like it tomorrow. We either grow together or we grow apart, like any other relationship. And I'm okay with either one, because at the end of the day, like, I know that I'm staying true to who I am. For any and those of you guys who are here to experience me for who I am, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for accepting me the same way that I accept you, because as always, I'm human just like you are. And there are times, you know, I'm not gonna say that I don't ever come off or say certain things that maybe I should have, you know, thought about before saying them. Yeah, you're right. You know, there are times where I'm like, yeah, maybe I didn't need to go that hard. Maybe I didn't need to go, you know, and like respond to this, or maybe I understand, like, I'm also human. So I try to extend grace, and I honestly would appreciate if that was also extended towards me. And for those of you guys that always do, thank you for doing that. And for those of you guys that are working on it, thank you, because I know that it's a individual struggle. A lot of the times we can't extend grace when we don't feel like grace is being extended to us. I get it. I get it. So I'm not here to condemn you. I'm not here to punish you. I'm not here to, you know, talk down on you with anything. I'm just simply here to let you know who I am, what I am. And sometimes if you have certain questions that I've kind of been answering, it just tells me that you may not be updated and be watching. So I'm like, girl, go watch the video. Like, you would get all your answers if you would just go watch. So anyways, I'm excited. I'm gonna cook and then I will show you guys what I'm eating. So we could probably go live, because I know y'all like me when I go live with you, and I like that too. So we'll do that. Show the vlog my quesadillas. Oh my gosh, you guys, that live was a little bit longer than 2 hours, like 2 hours and some change. I was not expecting that. And we talked about some stuff, okay? If you were there on the live today, let me know down below in the comments, because so many of you guys were actually curious about my J-Dub experience, and I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna talk about it here. I kind of talked about it a little bit on the live, and you know, I didn't know that we had that in common. I really didn't, and I guess you guys didn't either. But it's not something that I try to make my content about, just overall, you know, but it was part of my life at some point, and it was how I got closer to God. And you know, it was very interesting to see other people's point of view and opinions about just things overall, spirituality, religion and whatnot. Though I don't like to make my content about religion, because I truly believe that you should do and you should go wherever you think God is leading you to, and that's solely on you. That's between you and God, and I have nothing to do with it. So anyways, with that being said, it is already 6 o'clock and I have my sound bath at 7. So I'm gonna take my makeup off and just kind of refresh, relax. I don't want to go into the sound bath with makeup on. I kind of just want to come back home and like chill and go to bed and like, you know, do that. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna put the stuff away that I used to cook, because I've literally left it out here while I was chopping it up with you guys, because it was a good conversation. So thank you. If you were there, thank you for taking your time and for being there. That's what I was talking about earlier, you see? All right, let me put stuff away. Whew. What is up, you guys? Wow. Wow. Good morning, first of all. Right now it's about like 5 in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. And can I hit it in the morning? I don't know why that song just came to mind. There's so many 5 in the morning songs, that's probably why. But it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up after the sound bath yesterday. And can I just say that for this week, this has been the best sleep that I've gotten. Like, I still even feel like, I don't even want to say drowsy, but like I just still feel like so relaxed. That's what it is. If you've never been to a sound bath before, this one was very different. I had been to one in the past, maybe a few actually. And sometimes they combine sound baths with breath work, and you know, like that kind of like energizes and then relaxes your body. Like breathing, you know, helps us a lot. This specific one was a floating sound bath, which means that I was literally floating on a bed floaty in the pool, which was amazing. I had never done that in the past. And you know what's funny? When I was in LA, I had seen that there was a place that did it, and I remember even sending it to one of my friends, like, we have to do this. And like, we never made it out there. And then this one just kind of came to me. Like, I wasn't even looking for it. And while I was looking for other stuff, it was just kind of there. So I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Like, I'm gonna go. And I don't know if it's because like the instructor that gave it, but it was free. So I'm like, what? Let's go. It was everything and more than what I expected. Honestly, I really had no expectations, but I just knew that it was gonna help me like super relax, and I was gonna sleep really, really well, because normally when I fully relax, like, it does. So basically a sound bath is literally like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those bowls people, you know, play with to make sounds, and they're very relaxing. I ended up falling asleep in the pool on the floaty. Like, I was just like so relaxed and chilled. But it was really nice because, like I said, it was outside, and obviously like I'm just looking up, you know, like I was just looking at the sky. So a lot of the times, like when I am a part of meditations or when I meditate and whatnot, like more than anything, I feel like I start to pray, you know, like I go so within my own mind and body and all of that, and then I just start talking to God. Like, that's really what I do. I know other people do other stuff, and you know, like to each their own, and that's fair too. But it was really nice, and I was able to like sleep very well. I ended up not drinking coffee yesterday, and that was not on purpose. That kind of just happened because I decided to go live with you guys, and I just kind of stood there chopping it up with y'all for like 2 hours, and then by that time it was already 6 o'clock. I'm like, there's no way I'm having coffee today. So I didn't have coffee yesterday, which meant that, like, I don't know, like I was just like completely relaxed. I met someone new, which that was amazing. I met like a new girl or whatever, and she was really kind, really nice. She's actually going to school still, but she is 30 years old. And she seemed very genuine, very down to earth. She comes from Louisiana. And she was just, you know, like telling me a little bit about herself. And that was really nice. Because, you know, like I'm out here open to new connections and open to like meeting people and stuff. And that was just nice. It was really cool conversation. She seemed, like I said, very genuine. I love, you know, when I can actually like have genuine conversations without people asking, especially like on the first date, like all these personal questions, you know, because I feel like it's just kind of like you're just going off with the vibe more than not, you know. And so it's kind of funny because normally I'm a early bird, and I literally got there and she had got there like right after me, and so her and I got like the best floaties of the class. You know, like they were really big rectangle floaties, and she's also like my height almost. She was like probably like 5'9", 5'10". So she was pretty tall, very kind, very nice. Yeah, the sound bath was amazing. I would definitely do it all over again. I literally did ask, like, I'm like, oh, like, are you guys gonna have this again? And I don't know, like I said, if she was just like trying things out or what, but I was like, look, instructor, you did an amazing job. Like, this was awesome, you know? And obviously the pool that I was in, it was a little bit on the bigger side. So like there were times where like, if you were on a certain side, like she wasn't wearing a mic, so you know, you couldn't hear her or whatever. But girl, I was so relaxed. I was like, I'm cool. I am so cool. So it was really nice. I definitely enjoyed myself. And today, to be quite honest, I did not like my alarm rung right now and I was like, oh, it's 5 already. Like I think I got up once to use the bathroom, you know, like at night, and then I just kind of went to sleep. And normally when I wake up to use the bathroom, I don't like to like look at my phone because I don't like to see like what time it is and like how much time I have left to sleep or any of that. Let me know down below in the comments, are you guys the type to have an alarm, or are you guys the type to have multiple alarms? So like you'll let one, you know, ring and then you turn it off, and then you let another one ring and then you turn it off, and then you let another one ring and then you turn it off. Like, is that what you guys do? Or are you the type to just have that one alarm and be like, I gotta get up? I am the one that just has one alarm and gets up. Like I literally put my alarm at the time that I'm supposed to wake up, or that you know, it's my intention to wake up. And then I'm like, I'm gonna get up. And so if you're struggling with that, by the way, the easiest thing I find that you can do is to charge your phone outside of your room. So it can be in your bathroom if you have a bathroom attached to it. It can be in your closet. It can be somewhere, even if it's in your room, it can be plugged into a place that you actually have to get up and go and get it. Like, I feel like I find that to be the most beneficial, to change that pattern of having to have 10 different alarms. I get really annoyed when people have hella alarms, but that's because to me, I'm like, what's the point? Like, I don't get it, you know, but to each their own, you know? I understand I'm not supposed to get everything in life, so that's fair and that's okay. And, you know, like I say often, we're all different and we do things differently, but I don't know, sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, y'all don't get annoyed at that? Like, it doesn't annoy you to like wake up and your mind be like, you have to be up in 5 minutes, and then do that again and you have to be up in 5 minutes. Like, I'd be like, Amy, get the heck up. Like, you need to get up. So anyways, I have only one alarm. And I find it very funny that when I leave to work, there's a neighbor, and I don't know if he has his alarm or her alarm plugged in to like a speaker or something, but it's the most hilarious thing ever, because I am leaving, and it's not like my right next door neighbor, but like when I'm walking towards the elevator and stuff, I always pass by an apartment, I should say, and I hear that alarm like so loud. And like the whole time that I'm walking towards the elevator, I can hear his alarm, and I'm like, does this not, like, it's like, are you good, sir? Are you good, ma'am? Like, I feel like it might be a boy. I don't know why, but I do know of women that also do that. So like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, it's only men that do that. I've known both. I've known women and men that do that. But yeah, for me personally, it just kind of seems like, if it's time to get up, it's time to get up. Like, start getting ready, start doing something, because we need to get this going. So anyways, I found that very funny. Today is Friday actually, and I'm very excited because I've been looking forward to Fridays a lot lately, and I think it's because like my whole move, and then now that I'm here, you know, like Fridays are obviously those times where I'm like, I get to relax a little bit more than regular days during the week. And then I also get to be like, oh, what am I gonna do this weekend? So I do have some plans, and I'm excited for those because I'm actually gonna be going today. I feel like I'm gonna come home and just kind of chill, relax. I need to wash this hair. So I'm gonna wash my hair, and then I want to decorate already for like fall, and I don't have a lot of things, which I'm okay with, but like whatever I brought from last year's decorations, I want to decorate my house. So I might do that tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'm meeting up with one of my cousins, and we're gonna go to this flea market. I don't know, I think it's called the Mint Flea Market or something like that in Mesa. She sent it to me and she was like, oh, we should go. And I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. You know, so we're gonna be there early. So we might go and do that. I'm excited for, and I'm thinking of potentially going to IKEA. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I make it out there. It's not like my priority at all, but I would like to go to like get the cushions that I need for the pillows, for the pillow covers that I got, and then potentially like maybe find a little bit of other stuff, home decor, but like no muebles or nothing like that, because I don't feel like building anything from IKEA. IKEA would be too much work. And for what? What is up with these lashes over here? So that's my plan. And then Saturday probably like go do that with her, and then chill, relax, do something like that. Then Sunday I am planning to go to, I think it's called, what is it called? There's like a man-made river here in Arizona. I think it's in the city of Tempe. It's called Tempe something. I forgot the name of it. And I'm gonna go on a walk. I wanna go on a walk because I'm like, why not? Let's go and enjoy the cooler weather in the morning, and then probably after that go to church and just see, you know, see the lake. People have a lot of really good things to say about that lake, so I'm like, oh, that's gonna be perfect. I'm excited. I'm not going with the running club or nothing like that. I'm not a runner, y'all. I will say that I see people transforming their bodies like with running, because obviously running is really good for, you know, for people, but I'm not a runner. Like, it doesn't really interest me to go huff and puff, because I also don't know the technique of running and I don't feel like learning it. So I'm like, I'm okay with that, you know? If they accept walkers, then I'm gonna be walking there with them. But if they don't, that's also okay. Like, that's not what I'm going for. I am about to oil my hair, and in case you're wondering, I do use this brand, Go Lab Strengthening Scalp Oil. This is the oil that I've been using forever. So I'm gonna oil my hair today so that I can wash it later. You guys have been asking me about a tutorial on my hair and how I do it, so maybe I'll even go live with you guys later to just kind of show you, you know, like the tool that I use and stuff, and then we can go from there, because I know you guys asked me like, Amy, how do you do your hair and how does it come out the way that it comes out? Not right now obviously, but like that blow dry look, blowout look, that is amazing and beautiful. And then I also use this bergamota oil that's also for your hair. It's really good for your hair. If I can write you a song. And that one, I feel like you can find it in like Mexican stores. I will already have you on. Also, just FYI, today just happened to be one of those days that I also woke up wanting to have this conversation with you guys. Sometimes when I wake up, I don't always want to talk. So I'll either just get ready in silence or put something on YouTube and just kind of like start watching, you know, like motivational speakers or a pastor or just church, you know, like I just start watching different things that bring life into me. But today I was like, I need to tell them what happened at the Soundbath, because that was the most amazing thing ever. And if you're thinking about potentially, you know, doing it, I think it's the perfect time. I am literally like running out of this oil, and I might as well just use it all. I knew that it was gonna be like the last time that I used it today. And I like this one because it's also a little bit on the thicker side, and that's because it actually has castor oil. And I know on the last video I talked to you guys a little bit about castor oil and hair, and you know, the benefits of using it. It's definitely a really good hair oil that I have found, and I found it a while back. But if you guys are on my Instagram, or even like my Instagram, even my TikTok story like a few days ago, You guys saw how short I had my hair back in 2020. And I'm a short hair girly, like through and through. I always have been. But then anytime that I have my hair super short like that, I'm like, oh, I want to grow it out. And so I take the time to grow out my hair, you know, and go through the motions of that. And then I chop it off again. So right now, this is where my hair is. And I love it. I love, love, love where it's at. And I love the way that it looks long. And I really do love my hair. And I feel like for now, like I might not cut it short for a while, because I do want it to grow longer, even though it is so much more maintenance. I don't know, I've always been a short hair girly. Even like when my mom always would cut her hair short, like I loved it. The way that it just looks, like it's a statement. Wearing short hair, for sure, it's a statement. It's not for everybody, and a lot of people don't like don't like wearing short hair because they feel that their face looks thicker or they look bigger. Now that we have our hair all oiled up, I'm gonna go ahead and just put it up in a bun. You're barely starting to oil your hair. I personally leave it for hours, you know, like a whole work shift, or sometimes I sleep with it and don't wash it until the day after. Obviously, I also right now have other product in my hair throughout the week that I've been, you know, having. But the day that I oil my hair, I just don't add any other products. Like I just kind of have it with the oil. And some people wrap their hair too, so you know that works as well if that works for you. I'm obviously not gonna go to work with the head wrapped. This is one of the ways that I keep my hair and my scalp healthy. And you know, of course, I shampoo twice, and then I use conditioner, and you know, like I use different oils when I get off. So like if you guys want like a full hair routine, let me know. I got y'all. I'll probably do like a little short or like a TikTok so you guys can have it, and I'll also post it here. My hair has come a long way. And today I'm gonna be using this Chanel perfume. I love the way that it smells. For me personally, it speaks business. I'm like, it gives me that vibe of like, all right, Amy, you're getting to work today. And I mean, it's Friday, but I like to look and feel A1, you know, especially when I don't feel A1, like I still try and get ready. Because as I've said before, the way that you show up to places is the way that you're representing yourself. So like right now I'm going to work, and a lot of you guys love my work outfits. And I love my work outfits as well too, but you're like super inspired by it. And I just want to say that I didn't always get this ready for work. I would, you know, especially on the days that I would start really, really early, like there were times where I had to work at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and I wouldn't get ready like that, you know, like I would do my hair and like go, but like I wouldn't do my makeup, or I wouldn't look as presentable or as nice. And obviously with time I've matured, and also there is so much value in loving you and taking care of you and putting value into you, and the way that you present yourself shows how you take care of yourself and how much you care about you. And so, you know, through therapy and through learning about self-love and through learning about so many aspects of life and emotional intelligence and the way we present ourselves and just so many things, right? Like I have learned so much about the way we present ourselves, and I do enjoy doing this little makeup that I do because it literally takes me 10 minutes or less. Like it's not a long time, so I don't do the most. This is literally what I look like. I work all the time. And when I share my hair routine with you guys are gonna get to see that I also don't spend a lot of time in the mornings with my hair, because I'll do it at night that once, and then I wrap my hair in the morning with one and out. Like I'm only using one of the heatless rods, and then I wake up like that type of thing. So I'm not spending a lot of time. And then I also do, remember how we were talking about waking up earlier in the alarms? I also do wake up with time to be able to do this. I've gotten to a point where I have made my morning routine something that is flowing, something that works for me, something where I'm like, can I wake up 15 minutes earlier? Yes, I can. That's not a big deal, instead of like sleeping 15 minutes more. But that's because I'm also very intentional about going to sleep at a good and decent time at night. And so I for sure get my 8 hours of sleep every single night, you know? So I feel rested, I get to wake up and I get to get ready and I get to look pretty and I get to enjoy being presentable for me. Because yes, I'm going to work, but I may also, something may come across where I'm like, well, let me go here after work, or let me go here. It's good to care for yourself. This shows a lot, of course. And I know some people do it for just appearances. It's not just for appearances, because obviously some people look pretty well put together and then you go to their homes and their homes are chaotic and it's just so many other things happening. That's a whole other problem. But at least you're putting a little bit of effort into you and the way that you present yourself out to the world. It is unfortunate, but it is a fact that first impressions are everything. Whether you're going to work, whether you're going on a date, whether you're going with a friend, whether you're going to the grocery store, and the way that you present yourself has a lot to do with how people treat you. We have made it to the kitchen, and thankfully I prepped my lunch yesterday, so I don't have to, you know, do anything extra today to like prep my lunch or whatnot. So I have a little bit more time to like just chill, relax. And yeah, that's another thing about me, that I don't necessarily want to be out running to the door and then getting to work like barely like, woo, no. I like to walk and relax and, you know, like fully just walking confident, not in a rush. Like, I don't know, that's just kind of what I do. That's like my routine. But let me show you guys my lunch. I have some chicken under here. These are onions, and then this is some potatoes. These potatoes are like cheesy potatoes. They're really, really good. So that's what I'm gonna take for lunch. And I take like this amount because I don't want to be falling asleep on the desk. And then I'm taking my coconut water, and I am also going to be taking my water jug, which I've been running out of my water like kind of soon, so I might take a double, because why not? And I left my glasses here yesterday instead of putting it in my case, so I might as well put them on now, because y'all, like, these glasses are a look. I don't care what anybody says, but they are a look. Anyways, I will see you guys after work, promise. Okay, I am back, and y'all probably are like, Amy, you look the same as when you left. Well, no, I don't, because now I got some packages and another big one over there. So I don't look the same, okay? But no, I do. You guys, I am looking for some, like, for an odor eliminator, okay? And I literally just saw right now a hack of someone that boiled water with softener, and apparently like that works wonders. So I'm gonna try it today, and I am gonna be recording my hair routine with you guys so that, you know, y'all can actually like get to it now. I'm excited. I was gonna do a bunch of things today, like go have sushi and like all kinds of things, since in the morning I was looking up like sushi spots and whatnot, and I even told you guys on the broadcast channel, like, y'all give me good sushi suggestions here in the Phoenix area. And then I had lunch, the lunch that I showed you guys earlier, and I also had a cafecito, and then I'm so satisfied right now and super energized as well. So I'm like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna clean, and my house is gonna smell deliciously great. And then we're gonna start decorating for fall. In the meantime, that my hair is drying a little bit, and like, we're just gonna have a busy evening, but here in the house, okay? And I'm gonna give you guys all of my tips and tricks that I do with different things, so we can be on the same page. But before I do that, I am gonna record another video of more things that I'm purchasing for the house, and also more gifts that you guys are continuing to send me. So thank you so much again for thinking of me and for extending anything that you do always and whenever you do. I appreciate it so much. So let me go ahead and take care of that one, and then I'll show it to you guys here next. That way you guys can also see it in case you don't have any other social media. right, we have put water to boil with softener, and then we have also put my favorite, they have become my favorite work shoe because I love that I can wash them and literally they stop smelling. Like, I have sweaty feet, all right? Like, let's just be humble, open, and transparent here. And yeah, obviously the more that I wear them and with sweaty feet, they start to smell, and I don't like to be wearing them over and over again. I like to wash them in between so that my feet don't end up smelling and stinking like that. So thankfully I can wash these, and even though they were a little bit more on the expensive side, they're I think like $97, they're super worth it because I've already had them for about 6 months and I've been washing them over and over and over again. I love that I can take the sole off of them, and you know, like it just kind of works. So I love that. I personally had never had a flat shoe that I can wash like this. So this has been amazing for me. And I get to, you know, continue to wear them and wash them and nothing happens to them. They are still really good and they're really comfortable and they don't hurt the back of my heel, and it's just all the shebang, okay? But now I cannot wait for this to boil to see if it actually like smells fresh the whole night. I'm gonna see. Okay, we are gonna interrupt program because I just wanna say that this thing worked. I am just coming out of the restroom and I'm like, oh, it actually does smell really nice. So hack that works. Here in Arizona, I haven't really like opened up the windows much of my apartment right now because it's been really hot outside. So I'm like, what's the point of letting the heat in, you know? But I'm like, I also don't want it to smell so much like chicken or whatever I cook, you know what I mean? So obviously I'm like trying to find ways for my apartment not to smell, and that kind of works. So we're gonna see how long it actually lasts. I'm gonna be mopping and doing all kinds of stuff, but the reason why we're interrupting program is because now that I have washed and I have done my hair completely and blow dried it, I am so happy that I paid like $50 for this thing, because I remember back in the day when I was like, I'm just gonna spend the 600. Like, I'm just gonna spend the 600. And there's absolutely nothing wrong if you have spent 600 or however much you've spent and you've gotten the actual Dyson. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But at the time, I was also budgeting and I'm like, let me be smart about, you know, and one thing about China is that they're gonna find how to replicate something that sells well. So good thing for that. That is amazing for me because I'm like, okay, I only spent $50, I think it was, and then now I get to use it and reuse it, and it has like 5 different heads, and you know, it literally is like a blow dryer and then a brush and then, you know, this curl thing and something else. And so the ones that I use the most is the actual dryer and then these curl things. So I'm super excited because after I do that, normally I would put my hair up like this and go to sleep, wake up tomorrow and like have super voluminous hair. Is that how you say it? A bunch of volume in my hair. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And yeah, that's normally what I would do. So right now I'm only gonna, for the purpose of the TikTok and the video and to like show you guys super quick, I am gonna give it about an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna take it off and just kind of see what that volume looks like. And then I'm actually gonna sleep with it tonight. But I'm excited because, you know, you guys have been asking for a hair care routine or like how I get my like blowout look and what I do. And like before I used to use 2 rods of like the heatless curls or the heatless blowout rods, and now I started using just one, and that one is the one that has given me the most volume. So I feel like maybe because I have medium length hair and also the amount of hair that I have, like though it feels very thick and like a lot because of, you know, how I've been taking care of it and whatnot, like it's not super long, so I don't feel like I need more than 1 rod now. So it's been working beautifully. And then also these came out of the dryer. Y'all seen those like really bad stains? I mean, it's not fully off, but it's not black like that anymore. And they look really well. And then as far as the soles, look at this. They look clean and not smelly. Just saying. sometimes spending a little bit more for something that's gonna last you so much longer, and that if you take care of, it'll last you even longer, you know, quality is worth buying. So, you know, earlier what I was saying, even with like the whole Dyson and stuff, like I'm sure it has its perks, but personally I'm like, do I want to spend $600 on a Dyson wrap, or do I want to spend $600 on my Botox? You know, so that's like, for me, I'm like, I'd rather go with the Botox and get the $50 hair dryer that can do all 5 sorts of things, and that works for me. Something else may work for you, and that's totally fine. So I'm excited because I'm like, yay. I'm excited to show you guys. You guys have been asking for so long, but now I think I am getting hungry. And do I want albondigas? No. Do I want chicken? No. Was my intention to get sushi earlier in the morning? Yes. Do I like feel like going out and getting sushi right now? No. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Actually, I do know. I am going to go get sushi. So I'm gonna try to find a sushi that's around my area, or I don't know if I want to drive all the way to the one that my mom and I went to when she was here. It was in Tempe and it was really, really good. Like I really liked it. It was close to the college, and I say it because like the takeout tasted actually good, and not always, and not at all places and restaurants does takeout actually taste that good. I don't know if I was just like super hungry, or I don't know if I can find one that's closer to me, because right now I don't feel like getting ready and doing all that. But I do want sushi, so I do want to quench my thirst, my hunger more than that. So that's probably what I'll do. Since I'm gonna take this off in like an hour and a half or whatnot, like I'll probably just, you know, just clean this area over here, and then we're gonna order sushi and we're gonna go pick it up because it's that good. Except I'm not gonna go like this. All right, I'll see you guys soon, y'all. And this is just within like an hour of volume. Obviously, the longer I have the rods, the more volume it has. But yeah, it like is a difference. And I love when I do my hair like this because it just makes me feel so luscious, you know? I hope that you guys try it, you know, if you want to get the hair tool, or if you want to try with whatever it is that you have. Honestly, between a curling iron and a straightener and this hot air tool that's like a Dyson dupe or replica, basically, it gives me so much more volume, plus the heatless rod that I sleep with. Also, I will say, like, the first night I obviously sleep with it like this. By the second night I start adding a little bit of dry shampoo like in my edges and whatnot, because obviously like my scalp is releasing natural oils. So in order for my hair to last me longer, I have to use dry shampoo. And I've recently started using the Dove one, and it's worked miracles. So like, even one of the videos that you guys gave me the most compliments on, it was like day number 3 of my hair, and I had been using the dry shampoo, and like it worked wonders. I'm serious. So I normally like to wear my hair down for about 3 days at most, and then I start doing like half up, half down, and then I just kind of start playing with it. But I try to wash it like every 4 to 5 days. This week I kind of went a little bit longer, and to be honest with you, I wanted to go even a little bit longer, just because I'm like, tomorrow I'm gonna be like out and about, and then Sunday I'm gonna go on a walk and I'm gonna be in the sun and I'm gonna whatever. But I'm like, no, in order for my hair to also stay healthy, I also have to take care of my scalp and whatnot. So I'm like, I refuse to go more than a week without washing it, because then I'm gonna clog my pores in here. I've been cleaning, so I haven't even found a sushi spot, so I'm actually gonna sit down and look for it now, and then we're gonna go from there. I do want to say I've mopped, I've vacuumed with my cordless vacuum that I'm in love with, and only cost me like $60, which I'll link down below, because I know you guys have been asking about it, and I'm sorry that I haven't like made a video or tagged it. I apologize. But I got you guys on this one. And yeah, I mopped. It smells like pine sol in here, with also softener in here. Like, it smells like downy, and it just smells clean and fresh. I haven't even started taking out all of the fall items, but I'll probably do that once I come back, eat, and you know, that's just gonna be my night. So I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I have found a spot. It is in Paradise Valley, and it's called Su Izakaya. And I ordered 3 things. So my go-to always is the spicy garlic edamame. I just really like it. Here they call it chili garlic edamame, which is my favorite. It really is. And I saw the reviews on Yelp. It has over 1,000 reviews, 4.5 stars. And I literally basically ordered I basically ordered someone's order, basically. Like, I read their review and I was like, all of what you order sounds delicious and it looks delicious, so thank you for the pictures. And I'm like, I'm ordering the same thing. So I am gonna try the chili garlic edamame, their garlic spicy tuna roll, and a jalapeno Vegas roll. So let's see what it looks like. I'm excited. It's gonna be ready in about 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna hang out here and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. I'm gonna go pick it up, and then when I'm back, we're gonna eat it so that we could see what this is all about and if it really is that delicious. I'm excited. I really wanted sushi today, and I'm happy that I'm doing this for myself because, like, I really wanted sushi today. All right, we are officially here. I'm excited. Let's look. I don't even have the patience, okay? I do not have the patience. We have the chili edamame here. Ooh, it looks juicy. It looks very juicy. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah. This is so close to the one I used to eat in LA. Okay. Delicious. And then here we have one. They gave us wasabi, ginger. They gave us soy sauce, napkins, and then of course, the Vegas roll. Here it is. I love when they give me 2 sets of chopsticks, like it's about to be 2 of us eating, but it's only me. It's only me. So let's see. First of all, go back over there. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for this. Where should I put this? I'm just gonna put it to the side. I don't really eat wasabi, so I'm gonna put some soy sauce in one of these little things. And then we're just gonna go from there, okay? Okay. I do wanna film a TikTok though, so let me film a TikTok and then I'll be back with you guys. You guys, I would be lying if I told you that I haven't tried it, because obviously I made the TikTok and I tried it with you guys on TikTok. But this is great. Like, the reviews are worth the hype. This is really, really good. First of all, I love the rolls, but also this is delicious. I love garlic edamame, spicy garlic edamame, when it's like, yeah, oily like this. I mean, like, it's not oily, but you know what I mean? Like the consistency of it, like it's not dry. And the other place that I had tried with my mom, it was just dry chili paste with garlic. Like, you can tell they didn't cook it. They just kind of tossed it around, you know? And this is so good. And this one too is like mixed with a little bit of Asian glaze, I can tell. But it's worth it. It's worth the hype. All my Arizona girlies, Phoenix area, apparently they got 2 locations, one in Tempe and one in Paradise Valley. So I went to the Paradise Valley one. It's bomb. I don't know if both locations are the same. You know, you might want to try it. This is really good. Slow down. Me estoy esperando. I'm like, it's so good. Así como cuando me gustan las cosas. Finger licking good. Here we have the tuna one. It has tuna on top, and then it has tempura and imitation crab inside of it. And I love me some ginger. So good. My lips are feeling spicy already from from the edamame. And then the biggest roll, you guys, it's tempura, or it's fried and tempura, and then it also has, it's topped with tempura jalapenos. It is good. It is really, really good. Ya me estoy enchilando. This was an amazing choice. Good job, Amy. You did good. What a way to start the weekend. Let's try this baby. It's pretty big, so I'm gonna try to bite it in two because I don't want like I don't want a full mouth right now. I'm gonna finish eating and then I will see you guys in a little bit when we start decorating, okay? Okay. The way that I'm so full right now, y'all. So full. And then I'm watching my sister live while she's packaging her orders. It seems like we're on FaceTime. Is that what you guys feel when I'm on live with you guys just talking? That's fun. I am so full, but I feel so blessed to have eaten this food. I loved it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. Okay guys, let me show you what I have so far. It's not a lot, but it does bring an accent of fall. The pumpkins just kind of do their thing, you know? So here I have, you know, what I had before in the past, but my island is a lot longer. So I kind of put this in the middle. I would like a candle here, so I have to buy one. It is long enough here to fit the 4 of them, but we don't have space for 4 chairs. We potentially have space for 3 here and then 1 here on the side, which kind of works, but I only have 2 chairs right now. So what do you guys think? Should I leave 2? Should I leave nothing? Or should I just put all 4? Okay, let me know. 4 plates, no plates. What are we doing? I kind of like this actually. I know you can only see 2 chairs because I only have room for 2 chairs, but this is kind of better, I think, than the 2. Also, I had told you guys that I was going to share with you what I used where, and this is one of the candles that I just got, and then this tray, I decided to use it for my dad. So here I have him with me. There's nothing really here of, actually this kind of goes with the theme. That's kind of funny. I didn't even, that was not on purpose, you guys, but this actually does go with the theme right now. And then I have this little cutie right here. Love it. And then we have a mirror. Remember that I had this one in the office before. We have this. These are, I told you guys I wanted to put like a plant propagation, I think it's called, coming off of it. So I think this looks really cool. This was the whiskey that my dad gifted us, but like I got rid of the whiskey because I'm not a whiskey drinker. And then I have these right here. I also have more pumpkins here. And then here I have the other one with like a shorter leaf going on type of thing. A turtle that was gifted to me. And then we have this one. You guys remember the vlog? This one, we bought it here. And then here we have our towels in the kitchen. Now I definitely want more pillows, but this is what we have so far. I feel like it's a vibe. It's cute. I mean, I could potentially like put both of them here, you know, and then this is cute. It gives this little corner a really cool vibe, but then that's kind of very empty. So I don't know. Let me know, you guys, because I could also do this and then just have the throw over here. But then, you know, one of the sides is kind of empty and I don't really love it. But then when I separate both of the pillows, then it just looks like too big of a space without pillows. So I'm like, I need more pillows. I'm gonna go to IKEA tomorrow. It's for sure now. Cause I'm like, I want more pillows. I want this to feel super homey. Cause like there it looks really nice. Like this little corner right here, I love it. I love everything about it. Yay, now I'm getting to make my house my home, and I love that. I love that, I love that, I love that. It's starting to come together. Things are starting to look really nice. I'm so in love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. I appreciate everything, you guys. I think that this vlog ended up kind of being longer than what I was expecting it to, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys through the weekend, but y'all know I love to talk, and y'all know I love to like just give you details of everything that's happening and going on, and I just love to share things with you. So I hope y'all don't mind, but most likely we're gonna leave the flea market and the whole walking situation for the next video. I promise you I'm gonna do my best to edit it super quick so that we can take care of it and y'all can have it ASAP. And yeah, I think I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for everything, as always. I am gonna get ready for bed now, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Bye.